Hi Pari, hope you are amazingly well.
Yeah, hello Priyanka. How are you?
So first of all, I would like you to introduce yourself to all the juniors out there. They are very excited to hear about you.
Okay, so hello everyone. I am Pari and I am a pre-final student at IGT2W pursuing my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering with Artificial Intelligence. And I have been part of LinkedIn coaching program and was also among the finalists of Hackathon of American Express. And I'm very excited to talk about my experience here today.
I am so delighted to hear about you, and so are the juniors as well. So, beginning with today's topic, we'll be discussing in depth about LinkedIn coaching. Like it is about to come for second years this time as well, and all the second years are confused like how to prepare and who all are eligible. So, this is all that we would be talking about in this video. Beginning with the very first question, who is eligible for LinkedIn coaching and what is LinkedIn coaching?
Okay, so CoachIn is an initiative by LinkedIn designed to offer mentorship to second year female students, assisting them in preparing for internships and job placements. So, this program pairs students with mentors who are professional affiliated with LinkedIn. Additionally, the program includes various sessions where students have the opportunity to engage with senior leaders with LinkedIn. So, this was about what is LinkedIn coaching and all the second year female engineering students across India pursuing BTech or BE degree with a CGPA more than 7 are eligible for the program. There is no branch criteria, all the branches are eligible for it.
Oh, that was nice. Is there any backlog criteria like dead backlogs, active backlogs? कुछ इन पे भी criteria होता है?
Yeah, backlogs are not allowed and the CGPA should be more than 7.
Okay. So, can you please tell in brief the whole process of LinkedIn coaching? Like applications किस टाइम पे आते हैं? कितने दिन के लिए applications खुले रहते हैं? And what do we need? Resume या फिर किसी टीचर से या किसी फैकल्टी से लेटर ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन वाला चीज? और लाइक एप्लीकेशंस में कुछ ऐसे लेंथी क्वेश्चंस भी होते हैं जिनके हमें आंसर करने हो एंड द होल प्रोसेस एप्लीकेशन के बाद फिर क्या क्या राउंड्स होते हैं, ऑनलाइन असेसमेंट होता है, कितने राउंड्स ऑफ इंटरव्यूज होते हैं?
So, application forms typically open in the middle of March and they require just basic information. And the one very important thing they ask for is your LinkedIn profile. And LinkedIn profile is something that I would suggest just keep on maintaining your profile. Uh, that does not mean that you need to have a lot of achievements to maintain your profile. It's just keep it updating, keep your profile updated. That is what I would suggest for the profile. And coming about the rounds and the process, so the first round is a 2 hour hackering test that includes three coding questions and one essay question. And the difficulty level of the question ranges from medium to hard. And following the assessment, there is a telephonic round where the recruiter wants to learn about how about who you are, means what are your goals, and they want to understand why you want to join the program. So I would just suggest to be honest with the and just work upon your communication skills so that you are able to transfer what your thoughts are to the recruiter. And about this, after this telephonic round, the results are announced, and this year out of 7500 plus applications, only 60 students across India were selected, and yeah, I was one of them.
So proud of you that out of 7500 across India, you were the one in the top 60. Yeah, congratulations for this achievement and we would be looking towards कि बहुत सारे juniors भी आगे select हो, IGDTW का नाम आगे लेके जाएं, being women
Yeah,
engineering college.
yeah, actually, it would be great if a lot of juniors, if the numbers just keep on increasing from IGD as well. So yeah.
Yes. तो जैसे यू टोल्ड कि टेलीफोनिक राउंड होता है एंड इंटरव्यू राउंड भी होता है लाइक डीएस से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस.
No, no DSA related question. It's just a 10 to 15 minutes telephonic round. And in that round, questions regarding who you are, means what are your goals and where do you see yourself in technology after 5 years, after 10 years. They just wanted to know about your motive. Also, they'll just make sure that you did the OA on yourself. They'll ask some questions related to that. And yeah, the interview revolves around that.
Okay, so this was all about the whole process. तो लाइक यू टॉक्ड कि जो ऑनलाइन असेसमेंट होता है हैकर रैंक टेस्ट, उसमें कोडिंग क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. तो लाइक सेकेंड ईयर के बच्चों को इतना ज्यादा डीएस से नहीं आता है, तो अप टू विच टॉपिक कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट द क्वेश्चंस एंड कहाँ से हमें प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए, लाइक एनी रिसोर्सेज दैट यू वुड लाइक टू सजेस्ट एंड जो तुमने फॉलो की हो अपनी जर्नी में.
Okay, so I would suggest कि means you should start working on DSA because questions are from moderate, easy to not I won't say easy. They are around moderate to difficult level only. So you can just start practicing questions, or you can follow Striver's sheet, Love Bubble sheet, or any resources. I won't name it any specific resources, but yeah, like they have almost the similar content, and I would just say that brush up with the DSA for the program because the OE questions are not very simple.
Okay, so this was all about how to prepare for online assessment. Now comes the most important part, LinkedIn profile. अब बहुत सारे बच्चों का यही डाउट रहता है कि हम तो लिंक्डइन खोलते ही बंद कर देते हैं, लाइक हम तो लिंक्डइन खोलते हैं एंड देन वी सी कि लोगों की इतनी सारी अचीवमेंट्स हो गई है, तो फोमो होता है, तो हम देख के बंद ही कर देते हैं. एंड मेरा भी सेम फर्स्ट ईयर में आई वाज आल्सो लाइक दिस. तो बट विद ग्रेजुअली विद टाइम थिंग्स चेंज एंड लाइक लिंक्डइन भी ग्रो करने लग जाता है. तो हाउ वुड यू सजेस्ट स्टूडेंट्स टू वर्क ऑन देयर लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल्स?
Okay, so even I was the same person in first year. I just used to open LinkedIn and then get FOMO, and then I just used to close it up. But one thing that we need to understand is, you know, when we see others, and LinkedIn is not just somewhere, a place where we get to know about what others are doing. We'll get introduced to a lot of new opportunities. So I suggest everyone who is watching this video, please be active on LinkedIn. You can get a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that you might not get from anywhere. A lot of new things you can learn a lot. There are a lot of articles that people write on LinkedIn. Even Priyanka, you shares your videos, right? So you can get a lot of good resources that will help you out in your journey via LinkedIn. In about maintaining your profile, again I would say you don't need to have thousand achievements just to shine out your LinkedIn profile. It should look that you are active, and maybe you can just add your projects in your project section. There are a lot of fields in LinkedIn. uh, Even I didn't notice a lot of them, but until I got a session in the LinkedIn coaching program about how to rock your LinkedIn profile. So there are a lot of things that we can work upon, and those small things matter. Just show ki how much we are observing that application. So that is what we should do. We should focus upon those small details. We should just look after that our profile is complete. So that is what I suggest you to prepare to how to prepare your profile, means how to maintain it.
Yeah, that was completely in-depth analysis of how to build your profile. So now moving ahead, so what did you learn from LinkedIn coaching? Like you have been a part of it, I guess since 6 months. And what changes can you feel in yourself? Like before LinkedIn coaching and after LinkedIn coaching, what changes can you see in yourself?
So it was a 4 month program from April to July. And being part of the coaching program was an amazing experience for me. The best thing about it was having mentors, which was super valuable, especially for someone like me in their second year. We all the mentees were connected with mentors who worked at LinkedIn, and we had this wonderful bi-weekly meetings with our mentors. So during those chats and those talks, we talked about how I was progressing and where I could improve. My mentor, she even used to take my mock interviews, and under her guidance, I genuinely believe I leveled up my skills a lot. uh, you know she just used to give me honest feedback, and I used to work on it, and then we used to meet again, and it was like I was progressing a lot. So yeah, and that's not all. The program had these classes, they had practice tests, we had mock interviews with different mentors as well. And from the mock interviews, we were given the insights, a detailed analysis of how we are performing and what changes, what improvements we need to work upon. So those were very helpful because when we sit for internship drive, placement drive, interview is something that is, a barrier. How we are communicating, how we are just expressing our thoughts to the interview, that plays a very major role. And that is something that I got to learn, that how should I do. Means I used to just, in the first interview I was okay, but after a lot of mock interviews I feel that I'm just perfect to sit in any interview now. So it was like a very enhancing experience for me. And again, we also had 6 months of LinkedIn Premium as an extra bonus, and I made the most of it. Again, you just said that people don't open LinkedIn, but after that, I was super active on LinkedIn because again, LinkedIn Premium has its benefits. I was able to see all the insights of all the jobs, of everything, of every my post, who is looking after my profile. So that is, something super insightful. So yeah. Also, we had the free access to LinkedIn Learning, and that was, a treasure that I could just go and look after there if I wanted to learn a new tech stack or any new, domain. If I want to enter a new domain, I can have and go look. I can just go and have a look there. So that was what we got out from LinkedIn Coaching. Also, apart from this, there were various industry connect sessions conducted by senior engineers at LinkedIn. And again, those were very much insightful. It was like gaining access to the inner workings of how the technical world operates. So, yeah, if I would like to sum up, it's like LinkedIn was not just about mentorship. It was an adventure filled with valuable resources like LinkedIn Premium, LinkedIn Learning, and industry insights that have profoundly enriched my personal and my professional growth. So, yeah.
That was some wholesome experience that was so exciting to hear about. So it would have been more exciting for you as well. So what else perks have been given to you people, like who has been a part of LinkedIn coaching? What other perks, like any other opportunity that is not available for other students who are not a part of LinkedIn coaching?
I told you about LinkedIn Premium. I told you about these sessions, and we received some very cool swags. And the most important thing, we had a hiring process. The hiring process, like we had to go through an online assessment test, then we had one technical interview, and then the hiring manager interview. So this was something exclusive. We have, the internship opportunity at LinkedIn. So yeah, and those that process just took out in July. Means all those who got selected, they got their internship offer by the end of July. So that is something I think that was exclusive for LinkedIn coaching students, mentees.
That was super amazing to get a pre-placement internship opportunity. मतलब कैंपस में आने से पहले you are sitting for the opportunity and mind tension free हो जाता है इन सब चीज़ों ये सब होने के बाद.
Yeah, even it's like since we are sitting again in the internship at LinkedIn, and before that we had gone through mock interviews with LinkedIn people. We had OAs with LinkedIn, means mock OAs with LinkedIn people. So it's like a very familiar experience when we sit in the interview. I think that is something which makes the process easier for mentees. Definitely, it's not an easy process, but for LinkedIn coach and mentees, it becomes easier.
Okay, so how was your experience? If you would like to summarize any important points, anything that you would love to share with us, any wholesome experience?
You know, the best part out of the LinkedIn coaching program is again what I find is mentorship. The personal connect that we build with mentors, those mentorship sessions, the way I growth, my growth rate was, it's like it's increasing day by day because I just in the Fridays we had those sessions on Fridays. So in those sessions, I used to find out my mistakes. Even I used to discuss my DSA progress with my mentor and how should I go with development side, which projects I was working upon. So she just used to suggest me where should I improve, and then in the next 2 weeks I used to work upon those things, and in the next mentor connect also I had this thing in my mind that in the next mentor connect I have to complete this particular topic or this particular task that has been given to me. So this is something that kept me motivated to work, because again, those were summer vacations and people get lost during those time. But these were things that I personally find out very insightful and very helpful for my personal growth, for my technical growth. So yeah, again, mentorship is the best part, which I found out was the most valuable for me. Even I'm connected to my mentor till now, and she used to just suggest me, okay, you should now do this or you should go with that thing. So
So that was one of the best part of your life till now.
yeah, sure, that was.
Like Pari, you told me कि 7,500 applications थे throughout India and only 60 got selected. तो जिनको rejection मिला, what can they learn from this and how to improve for further opportunities? तो उनको आगे कैसे बढ़ना चाहिए?
Rejections is something that is a part of life, and means every time we apply for any opportunity, we should be prepared for both the results. What I feel, talking about those who got rejected, how they should move upon. Again, there are a lot of opportunities that come upon their way, and I would just say that what I personally do if I get rejected somewhere or something happens like that, I just go and analyze how did I do and what improvements can I, do to be better next time. Instead of just, going with the same attitude at every place, it should be something that we should always learn from our mistakes. Every time, when something happens and I got rejected, or I get, instead of third position, I got fourth or fifth, I just go back, I analyze the whole process. I'm very much a paper and a pen person. So I just take my diary, I write all the points, and I analyze it. I think about it that how better I can, work upon it. Even talking about my mock interviews, I used to get feedbacks from a mentor, but I personally wrote all their questions. I used to analyze key. Okay, maybe next time I could work upon this skill of this part of myself, and this could be a little better. I could improve there. So, not just specific for people who got rejected, everyone should, I think, follow this thing that always analyze the process, because we can get some very useful insights from them, and that can help us a lot in our future and to the opportunities that we apply for in future.
Yes, very rightly said that we should come stronger for the next opportunity. Take it as a learning rather than going in guilt and regretting about everything. We should utilize that time positively. Thank you, Pari, for the beautiful insights that you gave about LinkedIn coaching. And I was delighted to hear you, and so will be the juniors. And thank you for joining me today, taking out your precious time. And for all of you, you can connect with me or either Pari, and I would be providing her LinkedIn profile link in the description box. And you can learn about how to build your profile by looking at her LinkedIn profile.
Yeah, sure. You can connect with me on LinkedIn as well, and I'm open to, DMs regarding the same. So yeah, it was, fun experience having shooting with you today, Priyanka, and I hope that I was able to help a lot of juniors who work who will be, confused about this opportunity in future, and I hope that this will solve their doubts regarding the same.
Thank you, Pari, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Priyanka, for having me.
Thank you everyone for joining me and Pari today. I hope all your doubts were clear regarding the LinkedIn coaching program. And if you still have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. And also, please do follow Cosmic Coders community if you want any resources related to internship opportunities, placement opportunities. People are connected there, and you can ask your doubts in that community. It would be very helpful community. So I'll be providing all the links in the description box, and I'll be adding Pari's LinkedIn account link in the description. You can check out all the links, and we'll meet super soon with some another exciting video. Till then, bye bye, keep learning, and all the very best.